Okay, Muhammad Yasin says, brother, is white wine vinegar halal? Some sandwiches have this ingredient. Now, there is a difference of opinion among the ulama. Okay, one group of scholars, they said that the vinegar that comes from wine, it is haram because the source is haram. Another group of scholars said that if the wine changes into vinegar, then it is no longer vinegar. I beg your pardon, it is no longer wine, so it no longer intoxicates, and therefore it is permissible to eat. And they give the example of something this is called istihala, something that is chemically changed. So the original substance may have been haram, but over time that substance changes chemically, the new substance is no longer haram. And the example is that of, for example, white wine vinegar. It no longer intoxicates, therefore it is no longer haram according to the stronger view among the scholars. An example of that also is the opposite, right? If you've got some apple juice, okay, and you leave it for a long time and it eventually ferments, or grape juice, the grape juice itself is halal, right? Same thing with the apple juice, it's halal. But over time it ferments and it becomes intoxicating. In that case, the intoxication, when it becomes wine, that becomes haram. So it works both ways according to the stronger view among the scholars. Farooq Yusufani says, Assalamu alaikum Shaykh, here in Pakistan. Wa alaikum assalam. There are many people with incorrect or deviant aqidah, so how as a practicing Muslim can I advise my fellow university mates with hikmah to correct their aqidah? Please share some practical tips. Jazakallahu khairan. Actually, the answer to this is the same as my previous answer, which is that you should, obviously have the right intention. You must seek knowledge. So when you give da'wah, you must seek knowledge. Sometimes we don't necessarily seek knowledge, and then what ends up happening is that we end up becoming too harsh on things that the scholars of Islam were not harsh on. Maybe there's a difference of opinion. And then on the other side, you have people that are too lenient, right? So you need to be just, okay? On those things which the ulama have united upon, we must be clear on those matters. But where the ulama have ikhtilaf or legitimate ikhtilaf, difference of opinion, especially if the Sahaba or those after them, they differed, then we should, like the Tabi'een and the Tabi'een, when they differed, then we should also allow for difference of opinion, especially if it's from among the four Imams and other scholars of that generation. So my brothers and sisters, these are some of the ways. Also, you should teach with wisdom and softly, teach that you are trying to, don't be condescending, don't look down at them, look at them as one of you.